Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are seeing this channel for the first time, my name is Oluwakemi Shogbeson. And as you can see from the title of this video, I'm going to be talking about the no work issue on BRP. If you are watching this video, I'm sure you understand. It's because you have the issue. So I'm going to be talking about the no work issue most of you have on your BRPs, and I'm going to be talking from a personal experience. I had this issue and it was not funny, and I wouldn't want anybody to experience what I experienced. So I made this video just to tell you the steps that you can take to get this sorted out in days. Guys, I wish I had this information before now. I wouldn't have gone through what I went through. But anyways, I have it, and I'm here to help those that have the issue so you can get it sorted out quickly. Before I jump right into the video, guys, if you are seeing this channel for the first time and you are yet to subscribe, please subscribe, and don't forget to click on the like button so that this video can get to as many people as possible, and so that they can have their issues sorted out. I'm blabbling, but anyways, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. It's going to go a long way. So guys, when I got my visa in early September, I saw the conditions on my VichNet: no work, no business. And I immediately called my husband. Like most of my friends' visas I've been seeing, I've never seen something like this before. So I quickly went on the groups that I belong to, the groups on visa, all these groups on visa and everything. So I went there and I put it up there, told people what I saw on my visa and if anybody has experienced something like that. And to my surprise, most people, I've never seen something like that before. Most people. I remember putting it on a particular group, Seaside Moms group and all that, and they were like, no, it's not possible. It's not possible for you to see no work. I'm sure you are mistaking it for restricted work. I was like, guys, I know, is this not my visa? I'm seeing no work, no business, and this is strange. So anyways, I realized that it was something new and most people have never seen it before. So I went online, I came on YouTube to do a research, went on Google and everything. And I didn't see much information, guys. I didn't see much information. So I spoke with some people, and they advised, the few people that had experienced something like this before, or I've seen someone has this kind of issue, told me that I should wait until I get into the UK and get my BRP, that it's possible the conditions are not on my BRP. So, and since I had already, we had already booked for our flights, it was very risky for me to, go back to the TLS and report, because like some people said, it can take as long as months. So I decided to wait until I get to the UK. And so if you are seeing restricted work on your visa, because I've been seeing so many people, they'll say, I saw restricted work on my visa. Is this an issue? It is not an issue. That is the normal condition that is supposed to be on your visa and on your BRP, and it simply means that you are restricted from doing some kinds of work, like being a professional sports person or being a professional doctor or something. That is if you're on a dependent visa. So you are restricted from doing those kind of works, but you can do any other work. So if you are seeing restricted work on your visa and on your BRP, you don't have an issue. The people I'm going to be talking about today are those that have no work. And guys, it is a big issue, because if you have this on your BRP, it means you cannot work. I mean, even as a sweeper or as a cleaner, you cannot do anything. And do you know how frustrating that can be? You can't work. That means you can't make money. At least it was frustrating for me. And anyways, let me continue the story. So I got into the UK on the 29th of September, and I immediately went to the post office to get my BRP. And voila, the same condition was boldly written there: no work, no no business. And then someone else asked me to go on the UKVI website where you can, check your share code. You can share your share code with the employers. Maybe it might be different there, because that is basically what most employers request for. Most employers will not request to see your BRP. They will just ask you to go to the UKVI website, you know, where you can check your right to work, and then generate a share code and send to them. So I did that, and it was the same thing. No work. This also person cannot work in the UK, and I was like, what? And by this time, I've been seeing some, you know, people have the same issues. People that were getting their visas around that time have the same issues. And okay, on the BRP, you know, this thing will come with the BRP letter, and there will be an email there that you should send. If you have any error on your BRP, you should send it to this email. And I immediately sent that email on the 30th of September. Guys, well, you could send the email, but they are going to waste your time. They wasted my time. September, okay, October, no response. Okay, they said I should wait for 20 working days. They said I should wait for 20 working days, and if by that, I should not message them during this time. And if after 20 working days there's still no issue, I should contact them. That means I should send another email. I waited 20 working days. 20 working days. This was almost a month. Guys, nothing from these people. So I sent them a message again after the 20th working days, and they were like, oh, they are sorry for the inconvenience. If they're having issues, there are a lot of people that have the same issue, and so they are having a hard time sorting it out. So I was like, I've been here for more than a month, guys. I've not been able to do anything. And can you imagine, as a dependent, you are not able to work? It's not funny. It is not funny. So I kept on sending messages, and I know the funny thing is I was getting jobs. There was even with this agency I went to, this guy was ready to, you know, most people they like dependents because then you can work full time. If students are having issues with, you know, getting a job as a dependent, there are a lot of jobs that you can do. But I couldn't work because nobody would take the risk of employing me. Guys, I felt like going back to Nigeria. I just wanted to get out of this place. How can I be in the UK and not work and not be able to support my husband? There are school fees to be paid, there's house rent to be paid, there's feeding to, oh my God, the bills were just so much, and there was nothing I can do about it. It was frustrating. Guys, I was depressed. Like literally, I was depressed. So at a particular point, I kept on, like, I was sending emails every day to these people. I was sending emails and emails upon emails, but it was still the same story. So one of the agencies I went to get to look for work, and he advised that he couldn't, there was no way he was going to help me. So this guy asked me to go to the Citizens Advice Bureau in my area in Middlesbrough to, you know, because these people are in charge of any issues that concerns the citizens. No, I'm not a citizen, the resident actually. So I went them, and they were like, wow, UKVI is having issues this period. There are a lot of applications that they need to sort, and they're taking time in, you know, sorting out there. I was like, what is the solution? So from there, they directed me to the what is it called? The Member of Parliament. It's like this, every area, every county, every county, they have a Member of Parliament there that, you know, sorts issues that has to do with the citizens. So I went there, I got their email, and their response was that there's really nothing they can do from their end because UKVI has not even been replying their messages. I was like, oh my God. So what am I? And this kept on until September, all throughout October, nothing. November, nothing. Guys, September, October, November, nothing. Exactly 17th of November. At this point, I was beyond frustrated. I was depressed. I was really down, and I needed to get this sorted out immediately, or else something else will happen. So I went back to all the visas group I belonged to on Telegram and everything, and I went back to search for the issue of no work, no visa. And to my surprise, at this point, a lot of people had the same issue. So I went to, I messaged them individually. Sorry sis, I saw that you have this issue on your BRP. How did you get it sorted out? And most of them were like, oh, it's still the same thing. I've been messaging them so time. Some were already on this thing for close to 3 months. Some people said, this is the 80th day and I was like, God forbid, this will not be my portion. So there was this lady I messaged, and guys, that was how my story changed. So I messaged this lady and told her my issue. I asked her if she has been able to get it sorted out, and she said yes. I was like, she got another email. That someone sent her another email to, to mail, different from the one we've been messaging, we've been mailing all this while. And that was how our issue was sorted out. So she gave me that email, which I'm going to be sharing with you people today. Guys, so I got the email address, and I messaged them. Their response was different from the former responses I've been getting. There was no stories. They told me they've gotten my complaints and they are going to get it sorted out. I was like, wow, this is a fresh air. So, and that was it. I forgot about it. That was on 17th of November. I just let it like this, and I didn't even bother checking back the UKVI website. So on the 23rd of November, in the middle of the night, around 3 a.m. I went back. I just said, let me check the UKVI website where you can check your right to work. And guys, it was there. It has been changed. It has been changed from this so person cannot work in the UK to this person can work until 2024 or something. Yeah, because I got into the UK in 2022. I think I have not mentioned that, 2022, and everything, it has changed, and I was like, wow. Funny enough, this might have been changed few days back, because after sending that email, I didn't bother checking, because each time I check the UKVI right to work, my heart was always getting broken, bush, and I didn't want that for myself. So I don't know which day exactly, because I didn't get an email from them. So this is another point to note. If after sending the mail to this email address I'm going to be sharing with you people, make sure you keep, checking back on the UKVI website, your right to work. Make sure you keep checking back. You have to keep checking back from the next day, because it's going to be sorted out in hours. 24 hours, 48 hours going to get, and they will not message you. They will not email you to tell you that it has been sorted out. So that was it. And guys, exactly that day that I got that email, I started working that very day. Hey, God, I was ready to take any job. And the job applications that has been pending, I started immediately. I started messaging each and every one of them, and I got a job that very day. Because the only thing my employer requested for was the share code. Just generate the share code, share with them, and they will check it from their end if you are able to work, and that's just it. So, and one particular time like that, there was one brother on the school, on the church group I belonged to. He had the same issue, and this guy said it, or he was already frustrated. In fact, he wants to go back to Nigeria because he's a dependent and he could not support his wife. I sent the same email to this brother, and because in my own situation, I made the mistake of not checking back. I asked him to check back. And again, this brother had already gotten a job. And after he has passed everything, all the stages of the interview, and the only thing delaying him was that they said they will not give him the offer letter unless his situation changes. He gets his no work issue gets sorted out. So I sent the email to the brother, and imagine the next day he called me. Oh wow, he checked and it has been changed, blah blah blah, and he was so happy, and I felt happy that I'm able to help people. So this is why I'm making this video today, because I want to help more people. This is a sure, it is guaranteed. Once you send this mail, once you send your message to this mail, your issue is going to change. So you're going to tell them the content of the email I'm going to be sharing it on this screen. Yeah, I'm going to be sharing it, what I sent to them on the screen. The kind of mail, you know, you include your passport number. You're going to include your passport number, your BRP number, all the details that I will share it on this screen. So you're going to send all those things to them, and your situation is going to change. Are you happy? So guys, there's another point I'm going to be letting you know. Even though my conditions were changed on the UKVI right to work website, I still didn't get my BRP, but I was able to work out. I was able to, you know, start working from that November. I started working November 20 what again, and I started working. So on the 4th of January, I got a message from them that my error has been amended. Imagine, November, if I had been waiting. So they said my error had been amended, and I should wait until 10 working days. I'll get my BRP card in the next 10 working days, and that's their delivery DHL is going to, you know, message me when it is ready for collection. So on the 5th of January, they message on the 4th of January, and when it was exactly 9th of January, I got a message again from them that my BRP card was due for delivery. By this time, I think the message came in late because the delivery service people had already come. The DHL people had already come earlier. They didn't contact me. They came and I missed the delivery. So I rescheduled another delivery and I got my BRP card on the 11th of January. Guys, this was the best feeling ever, even though it didn't really make a difference. I had already been working. So guys, this is a step for you to take to get your BRP error sorted out. We did this, like I said, and you can start working immediately, because I know how this can feel, and you don't have to suffer. You don't have to wait for a very long time. If you've watched this video up until this point and you are yet to subscribe, please don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. Thank you once again. I love you. I really appreciate you for your likes, for your comments, and, you know, for showing love in general. I really appreciate it. So guys, see you in my next video.